Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Call me what you want as long as it's respectful. New do rag alert. New do rag alert. It's giving Tina Turner 47. Something different. I like it. Please. Just like it with me. Um, okay, y'all. I took my daughter to practice this morning, and on my way back, I just felt like the downloads was gonna come. So I asked Spirit, what do you want the collective to know? And there was really so many messages. Don't mind me, you know I'm always playing with my boobies or my shirt, so work with me. Um, the first message was something about a garden. So they showed me the card out of one of these decks. You know the deck. I'm telling you. You know the deck. They showed me the card, and the card is the garden and the gate. So you can take this however it relates to your life, because I really want to know. I want to say I don't know what they were saying, but the first thing I took from it is people who have their own garden, people who have a green thumb, who wants to like who have a lot of plants in their house, um people who are going to visit like what is that shit what is that of course I'm gonna forget. Bush gardens, sorry y'all. Like people who are going like to travel there, they're thinking about going there. um if you have a patch of grass that has some flowers, if this relates or resonates with you in any kind of way, these messages are for you. That's all they showed me. They showed me the card, and then they showed me like different gardens. So it could it can mean anything, okay? I do know that the garden and the gate, the card, is about getting out of that gate, stepping out of the gate, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, see, getting out of your comfortability. So, of course, for most of us, that card, will resonate with most of us. But some of you, maybe you're talking to your plants, maybe you're growing your plants in your house. I don't know, but if it resonates with you, these messages is for you. The next thing they gave me is I was taking my bags out the car, and because I was outside, I was looking up. I felt like, okay, I need to go to the park or something, but then I heard ground. And then I looked at the ground and I saw that I was standing on grass. I had my little slippers on, but then I just went to the side. I put my bags down. I went to the side. I took my shoes off and I grounded. And when I grounded, it was almost like a computer download. Like sometimes in your meditation, all different type of meditations, and everyone's different. I'm not saying this is how everyone gets it. This is how I get it. But I've heard other people say when they get their downloads or in their meditation, it kind of looks like a computer. And that's what it was looking like for me. When I stepped on the grass, immediately I saw a surge of energy, and it was like transfer. It was almost like transfer energy from the planet to me and from me to the planet. Then I was about to open my eyes, but it's like almost like I opened my third eye. You see how my eyes are closed? And then I opened my third eye and I saw like my guide standing in front of me, and I saw so many deceased loved ones, and they was either deceased loved ones or angels or both, you know what I mean? Just standing in the street, standing in front of people's houses. It was actually a beautiful scene. They was trying to say to me, they was giving me the message, we're always here, we're always around, we never go away. You know what I'm saying? Because in that realm, I'm just gonna call it that realm, they could be in Italy, Spain, and at your house all at the same time, because they know how to manifest fast. We don't, but they do. You know what I mean? And I shouldn't say that. Some people may know how to manifest fast. I don't. I'm just happy that I know how to manifest, okay? So, and when I saw all those angels or the deceased loved ones or both, it could have even been ancestors. I looked above the house and I saw an angel above the house. So I love seeing that. That was just their way of saying we're all over. We're here on this earth watching over you. We're above. There's many different, there's angels, there's deceased loved ones, there's archangels. They was trying to tell me it's an abundance of them. So we don't have to worry so much. Okay? What else? Okay, so as I was driving, I was saying, what else do you... Okay, I was getting the garden gate, and then they showed me an angel in the sky, hold like a music angel. Angel of music. Now, if you know that we had... I'm sure we have an angel of music. I just don't know her name, her or his name. And it almost looked like they was holding a harp and like music was falling out of it. So I'm letting you know, like today and this weekend, music's going to be a big deal for you. Old school music. Each other. All type of music. 90s music, your type of music, meditation music, grounding music. Music's going to be a big deal for us today and for the weekend. And it should be for the rest of our lives. It keeps our frequency up. And while I was seeing this angel of music, I feel crazy. I know this angel must have a name. So if you know it, please leave in the comments. They was showing me the music symbols falling like on the world. And they had this harp, like I said, and I felt feminine energy. I'm gonna be honest, I felt like it was feminine energy. They started showing me like little lines in the air because they was trying to say this is frequency. Music is frequency, and it keeps us high and it keeps us happy. So normally when I'm a scared driver, so normally when I'm driving, I'm like this. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I did relax, and I knew that my frequencies, my vibrations was raising because the music was playing. I knew I was going home. I knew I was going to do this video, and I saw that angel, and it just made me happy. So please remember these things, jot them down so that when you see them or when you feel them, you're not like thrown off guard or you don't know or something like that, because Spirit is giving these messages almost as knowledge, like school. You know what I'm saying? So for me too, you know. I don't know. This is a new message coming in now. They're giving me somebody in the bed, and I got the word bedridden. So I don't know. That could be health issues, y'all. People could be on bed rest for pregnancy. But bedridden is different. Like that's like, you know, bed sores. I think of the elderly. So there is no advice there. If you know someone who is like that, go check on them. Go turn them back and forth. You know, some of them nurses don't be doing that. You know what I mean? So not all of them, because I know a lot of medical people watch me, but you know, some people live in old folk home, and some people get like them bruises and bed sores and things like that. So I don't want anything to bring my vibe down. So, and that will make me sad. So I'm just letting you know. Or you could have had someone in your life who was like that. You know what I mean? That is their way of watching over you. And in this bed that I see, it feels like a male, like a grandfather, great-grandfather, a male. Okay? All right. I feel like there was a few other messages because I was so hyped to come do this video. So if they come through while I'm doing these cards, I will pass them on. Thank you so much, y'all. My guides, they are my guards. But my guides and my guardian angel, Archangel Michael, I always ask you to come in to protect this video, to protect my subscribers. And just love on us right now. Give us some good messages for the week coming up. For the week coming up, please. And this is timeless. I say for the week coming up. Whenever you see this video, it's for you, okay? I always get T names, like a Trina or something like that. Sometimes these messages come in fast. Work with me. The first name I got, I didn't want to say, because someone who I love very much hates this name, but I did get the name George. I love that name, Curious George. You might just be curious about something or about someone. You know who I feel like with this hair on? Casera. I feel like back in the day, those songs. That was my girl, Lisa, Cult Jam. Like, I feel like that era. All right, Spirit, talk to me. Give me some messages for the collective, for whoever's watching. I love y'all. Thank you so much for being subscribed. If you're not subscribed and you're new to this channel, I'll be winging this. I'm just here with my guides giving messages, okay? I'm not an astrologer. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an intuitive healer, spiritual healer that's coming in for some messages for you. It's beautiful outside this weekend, today, so let's keep our vibrations really high, y'all. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want the collective to know? They are giving me Queen of Wands in my third eye. Four of Swords. Four of Swords in reverse is about always being on social media. So why don't we try to detox? It's very hard for me to detox. Don't ask me to do that, Spirit. But what I can do for Spirit is I can do an hour. I can open up my book and read for an hour. I can start to detox that way. You know, but Four of Swords in reverse is about getting no rest. You're sleepless, like restless. You can't sleep at night. You're waking up between 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 o'clock in the morning, which I understand. It happens to me too. And if I'm mumbling and stumbling on my words, y'all just work with me. I have a lot of energy. I have really good energy today. You have to get some rest. Try some melatonin. Again, I'm not a doctor. Try some natural substances. Try when you go to sleep, try like a hertz. Is that what they call it? Like a frequency hertz. 425, 420, something like that. You can try 420 before you go to sleep if that's what you do. This is a lot of socializing. This is in the streets. This is talking too much. People all in your energy. Get this upright, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. Four Swords upright is also about meditation. When it's in reverse, that means you're not making time for yourself. You're not centering yourself. Or you'll start and then you fall off the bandwagon. Like if you fall off the bandwagon, because I fall off all the time, jump right on it. And you have to be consistent with your meditations, with your digging in your spiritual bag, with your prayers. You have to be consistent with your spiritual journey, because if not, then what are you doing it for? You know what I mean? I'm getting the month July for some reason, and I know they showing me cancers, so I'm sure some cancers is watching this video. I'm feeling travel is in the air. I'm feeling love is in the air. They're giving me Texas right now, but I know Texas is, I got 3 friends in Texas. They're going through like a heat advisory. It's like 90 something, but it's feeling like 110 out there, something like that. Go inside. My 3 friends and whoever else you are in Texas, stay in the house. What other advice do you need? You know what I mean? Spirit, talk to me. Queen of Wands is about being a go-getter. Like thinking about what you want, these dreams, these goals, these aspirations, these achievements that you want in your mind. Go for it. The Queen of Wands, they don't sit down, they don't contemplate, they just go for it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take risks. You got to take leap of faith. You got to make a jump. You got to lean into your faith. You got to know that whatever you want, you shall receive. That's how it works. But it works on their timing, divine timing. It doesn't work on your timing. You know what I mean? So the more you fall off the bandwagon, you procrastinating, you not procrastinating, but some of you are prolonging your own success. You are prolonging your own blessings. So my advice, Spirit's advice, is stay on that bandwagon. Spirit, talk to me. Watch what you eat too. This meat, take a step back from this news. I've been saying that in every video. So obviously if Spirit is repeating it, you need to take a break from this news. Take a break. Go sit at your altar. Go to your sacred space and pray for your government. Pray for your country. pray for other countries. Let's take a break from praying for ourselves. I just took a candle out, and this candle is for one of my clients, but it's not only for her, you know what I mean? It's for the government, it's for my client, it's for everyone who's hurting. Put your name in the comments if you want me to put a red heart for all of anybody who puts their name in a comment who wants this fixed candle for healing, abundance, blessings. They're giving me the word anointment. You know what I mean? If you want your name on this, not your name, a red heart, because I can't put everyone's name. Put a red heart in the comments. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want? Boom. The Hanged Man. A lot of y'all feel stuck. And even if you, some of you feel stuck in your relationship. Some of you feel stuck at work. Not all of you feel stuck everywhere, but some of you feel stuck somewhere, including myself. All you do know, all we got to do is get off the tree, right? All we got to do is let this diamond go. All we got to do is take a leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? And that comes in all forms, y'all. I'm not saying like go open up a $1 million company right now. I'm not telling you to do that. What I'm telling you to do is write your ideas down. What I'm telling you to do is get that name for your YouTube channel. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking to. Create a YouTube channel for some of you. Get on these platforms. You don't have to show your face. You can even black out your face and the sound of your voice. You can just use cards. You can just write on the screen. You want to touch a person, one person. You want somebody to come by your video who is not having a good day to say, you know what? Thank you. Now I have faith. I have support. So please, the Hanged Man is about feeling stuck. All you got to do is take one step. Spirit, talk to me about this weekend. Talk to me about today. Talk to me about the future. They did give me what is the name? And it was a name of a dog, like D-Lo or Debo or Dilo, or it was something in that frame. I was seeing like a little dog that has like white in it, and it was like, come here Debo, or something like that. Come here D-Lo. Spirit, talk to me. A lot of you, they're giving me, don't know which way to go with your career. I'm sorry, I need some water. A lot of you either want to switch careers, or you're in between careers, or you're at a job and you're trying to find a career, something like that. In my third eye, they just showed me the Temperance card. The Temperance card is about why you're sitting in this hangman state, or why you're sitting in that unknown of where I want to go, what I want to do, whether it's with a career or a relationship. The Temperance card is about creating. Why don't you create? Why don't you create? I had a private reading last night, and I asked the girl, and she has a great job. She has a good head on her shoulder. And I asked her, I said, what would you do that you wouldn't get paid for, that you love to do? She was like, I never thought about it in that way. She had a whole thing set up of how she thought of her life, of like where her money was going to get her in this great job. But I said, put that aside. What do you love to do? She was like, I know I love helping people. And I said, well, since you're in this field is so broad, you can still go to school for this great job with this money, but find what you want, what's going to touch your soul in this field. And you might switch up classes. You might end up getting a degree in that instead of this, you know what I mean? So it's really just time for us to really get on board with thinking about what we want to do in a year, what we want to do in where we want to see ourselves in 3 years. And this is just our preparation stage, okay? But we can't just keep falling into comfortability. We can't keep falling into the arms of someone that loves us, and we'll do it tomorrow. Like, no, you need to be thinking about that every day. I think about that every day. Don't let it stress you out, though. Make fun of it. The Temperance card is about timing and being patient and divine timing. The Temperance card is also about healing. So sometimes God, source, the universe will sit you still until you get right. You know what I'm saying? Until all of this just get right. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? The Two of Wands is making a decision. The Two of Wands is about the path is open for you. Now it's just time for you to walk down it. You know what I mean? The golden key. You are the key. The golden key is there. The doors are unlocked. The path is open. It's like you playing double dutch. Like, nah. We don't got time for that. Just make the decision and know that these messages that I got earlier and seeing all these angels around, they're not going to let us fall. And sometimes we need to fall in order for us to make a correction in our lives. You know, sometimes we need a tower moment to let us rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need a good motherfucking cry. Excuse my language. But sometimes we need a good cry. Like a cry out. You know what I mean? For us to say, you know what? I know what to do now. You know what I mean? It's all right. It's all right. Spirit, talk to me. I want to stay on happy, positive vibes, though. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want the collective to know? What do you want my subscribers to know? Please subscribe, y'all. Press the like, press the emojis. Press the emojis. You know what I'm saying. Do the girl. Give me my props. Do the girl some favors, all right? Get the algorithm going. Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in love. I did tell you that I felt love in the air, so this is a new beginning in love. Now, in love definitely could be with a person, and I'm hoping that for my single people out there, you are dating, you out there, you're feeling the scene, blah, blah, blah. And even if you don't love the person, I feel like a good like is here. I feel good dating. I feel smiles on people's faces. I love it. The Ace of Cups is also about something you love. You know what I mean? A building you love, a project you love, a thing you love, your creativeness you love, loving you. Ace of Cups is about a new beginning for you because you just cut this asshole off or this person, not cut them off like driving, like you got them out of your life. You shedded, you're shedding. Okay? I'm sorry for my potty mouth. But maybe you're shedding and you're starting to love the being of who you are. You're starting to feel the God, the source in you. I love that. I would want that. You know what I'm saying? So if that resonates with you in any kind of way, these messages are for you. I'm getting pancakes or crepes. I don't think I ever had crepes before that, but that's like a thin pancake. Some of you might have had that. They're showing that to me or something like that. Maybe some of you had a great breakfast. Maybe you went out for breakfast. And they're giving me like a Bloody Mary. Some people drink that for, or your name could be Mary. Some people drink Bloody Marys in the morning, you know. I don't, but sometimes I do. Eight of Wands. I feel like I just did a short yesterday, and I feel like this came out. A lot of messages, y'all. A lot of downloads. You see how the moon, because that moon that was the full moon and the super blue moon in Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. There was a lot of downloads, a lot of messages. A lot of dreaming. I always talk about my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Not my dreams, but y'all dreaming. So there's a lot of things coming to you. Your gifts are opening up very, very quickly. You know what I'm saying? And I do love the moon. But sometimes the moon will symbolize fear. You know what I mean? Hesitation. Sometimes even lies, untold truths, and stuff like that. I was about to curse, but I'm gonna try to hold off on that. The advice there is resilience. Slowly but surely, like a turtle, you will win the race. You cannot be so fearful that it paralyzes you. You can't be so fearful of your gifts either that you don't like do the research on them. And they're showing me the Hierophant right now. You can do it, y'all. The Eight of Wands is also about travel. A lot of y'all are talking about travel. And just now I got Pennsylvania. So maybe some of you are going to either Maryland or Pennsylvania, New York, hey, Connecticut, something. Maybe y'all could be from there, something like that. Stanford, I'm getting. I don't even know where Stanford is. I feel like that's a school. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want the... Give me another row. Please. Please, please, and thank you. What do you want them to know? They're giving me 8/25. So that's August 25th, which is tomorrow. So something could be going down with y'all tomorrow. Y'all could be going somewhere tomorrow. You could be, I don't know. I don't have no idea. If you got something going on for tomorrow, these messages are for you. 8/25. Look, the moon. I just said it. The moon card. I feel like immediately they made me look at these lips. So I feel like someone is fearful in a relationship. I feel you could be fearful of a third party in a relationship. You could be fearful of some type of lies or untold truth with it, which is lies, in a relationship, because they immediately gave me these images of these lips. You could be, they're giving me something with communication in a relationship, and it's all in a package of fear, like something like, I don't want to talk because I'm scared that blah blah blah. I'm not saying nothing because I'm scared I might lose my temper. Something. The moon card is also about magic, y'all. It's about your gifts. So, okay, you can have the gift of speaking the truth. You can have the gift of foresight. They just gave me foresight, seeing the like premonition, seeing the future. I'm getting a lot of animals, but I'm getting it like in a dreamlike state. So maybe some of you dreamt of of animals. I'm seeing horses. I'm seeing all type of animals. Someone might be baking a cake today, like some type of cake. I don't know. And I feel like someone who passed, and I do feel like either sister or grandmother vibe. Somebody who passed who can bake. Or they used to bake a cake, or they used to bake something, or maybe they was a cook or something like that, and I'm getting them coming through. I'm getting the name Esther. We got the Nine of Cups here, which is a wish fulfillment. Whatever you wishing for is coming, baby. It's coming, I promise you. You want to take control of these gifts. You want to know about this spiritual path. Don't rush yourself. This is not an easy path to be on, okay? So don't rush yourself. Give yourself time. But I know I keep repeating myself, y'all. I know I keep repeating myself. You got to do the research. You have to... If you want to know more about these gifts, you got to be journaling. You got to be looking at these videos. You got to not only mind there's so many videos out there, you know what I mean? You got to be reading. You got to go out there and be curious. Remember, curious. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. And look at it, y'all. It's right under the Ace of Cups. I love this. So this is a happy relationship. This is general messages. All these messages are individual for individual people. Okay, so this right here is showing me that this is a good relationship. Good relationship here. This is showing me a home, like it's a new home. I'm getting like a building of a fence. Somebody might want to build a fence, or looking at a home and they go, oh, I want to build some type of fence. I don't know. Maybe because I'm seeing this, I'm getting some type of fence. Fly like an eagle. That's the song I'm just getting, like, way. I don't know the words, but y'all know what I'm talking. 29 minutes. Um, the bottom of the deck is the devil card. So the devil card is about negative attachments. What is your negative attachments? You know what I mean? These are something that you got to sit down. It's like doing shadow work. What are your flaws? What are your issues? And it's okay to have them. We're human. You know what I mean? But then you got to notice them. You have to attack them, and you have to work on them every day. You know what I'm saying? Someone, I'm getting like someone or many of us, because I battle with my mental health too all the time. You know what I mean? So, but someone's battling with their mental health right now, and I feel like it's over finances. You know what I mean? I feel like it's over, like, when am I going to level up? When am I going to get out of this stuck place? You know what I mean? This reading today is a happy reading, y'all. So if you are in that space of that mental conflict, while you watching this video, stay happy for these 30 minutes that you've been listening to me. Bring them vibrations up, okay? And why? Because you're looking at me. So obviously you're still here in this realm. You know what I mean? Be grateful for what is right in front of you. Be grateful for this new do-rag on your head or my head. Be grateful for the crazy job that you go to with the crazy people you work with. You know what I'm saying? Be grateful for the love that you have in your life, even if it's one person or one pet. You know what I mean? That's why they're saying they want you to fly like an eagle. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know the words. Spirit, talk to me. Come on, come on, come on. What else do you want them to know? What you want them to know? Boom, boom. We can't take all of these cards, okay? But I will take the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is my social media card. If you're on social media and you're not learning something, then what are you on there for? If you're on social media and you're scrolling 11 hours a day, like sometimes I do, I ain't perfect, you know what I mean? Then what are we really doing? You know what I mean? But I know that because I'm a content creator, I'm a tarotist, I'm a spiritual healer, I'm a psychic medium. When I'm on social media, I'm always learning something new. You know what I mean? So my Page of Swords is about social media. And remember, we got the what card did we get? We got the Four of Swords in reverse, which was talking about Four of Swords in reverse is too much social media. It's too much people in your energy. It's too much of, you know what I mean? So the Page of Swords is also about wisdom, getting wise advice from people. They could be younger, they could be older, but if somebody's trying to drop some jewels in your life, please listen. You see that jewel? Please listen. All you got to do is put it in your back pocket and maybe use it for later. But please listen. Because that means that person cares about you enough to really say, listen, you acting silly, stop it. Or you being too aggressive, stop it. Or you being a know-it-all. Some of us are know-it-alls. Okay? And I'm sorry to throw Scorpios in here. Scorpios, if you're watching this, sometimes you need to just take it down a notch. This is the messages, y'all. Don't kill me. Okay? The Fool, taking a leap of faith. Didn't we talk about that earlier? It's time for you to take a leap of faith somewhere. It's time for you to, they're giving me accountability, y'all. Some of us need to take accountability in a situation. The Fool card is about opening up that shop. Whether it's hair or nails or being a tarotist, learning this, learning that, building knowledge, walking on that path of the unknown and knowing that you're going to be okay. Can you tell me you could do that? It took me a long time to do that, okay? So, Four of Wands, a new home. I love it. Four of Wands is a new threshold. Four of Wands is a new chapter in your life, because we're shedding this skin of ours. We're really coming into the beings that we are supposed to be. We're learning our purposes. We're learning our gifts. We're learning how to harness our clairs. Our clairvoyance, our clairsentience, our what other the clairs are? Audience. You know, we have a lot of clairs. You know what I mean? If you don't know what they are, look them up. YouTube University will give you the information. Okay? But only us, the magician, only us, only we hold the tools to change our paths. We hold the tools to take a leap of faith and really like say, I'm gonna get that certificate, I'm gonna go back to school, I'm gonna talk to this person, I'm gonna give my number out, I'm gonna jump back into the dating scene. Only us. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, y'all. All of a sudden I got like someone's giving you the side eye. Like somebody could be giving me the side eye right now. I don't know. I don't really care though. But I am giving me like the side eye, like resistance they giving me. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever you're doing, the moves you are making, you are stepping on the wheel in the right direction. Don't look back and don't feel guilty. Don't feel no kind of way. Always extend your hand. Always be a kind person. Always walk with discernment in your heart. Always walk like Source is walking right with you, because Source is. You know what I mean? I want to say never leave nobody behind, but sometimes people have to be left behind, y'all. I'm sorry, Spirit. You know, that's my advice. Sometimes people can't go in the same ride as you. You know what I mean? Spirit, talk to me. I need 3 more for the people. 35 minutes, y'all. Okay, didn't I say I saw the Hierophant card earlier, like 7 minutes ago? I was like, they showing me the Hierophant card, So the Hierophant card is about digging in your spiritual bag, making sure that your life is not too, you're doing so much in your life that you can't stop to pray. You're doing so much in your life that you can't stop to work on your spiritual gifts. You know what I mean? Like, find out what rocks are for. You know when you're walking and you see a beautiful pebble outside and you pick it up and it's nice and smooth? Find out what rocks do for you. You might have a rock in your shoe, like a rock in your boot or something like that. I don't know why that's just coming out, y'all. Just go with the flow. The Hierophant is about getting closer to you and who you naturally are. What is your purpose? Not your job. What is your purpose? Okay, what makes you happy? The Hierophant again is talking about school and getting a certificate and going back for your master's. Because if you did the 2 years and then you did the 4 years, why not go back for your master's? You know what I mean? Make the time for it. You know what I mean? And don't talk to me about finances, okay? The Hierophant is about a marriage or a very long-term relationship. Where's the intimacy? Where is the love? Bring the connection back. You know what I mean? It's good to say like, oh, I've been with my husband on this long-term relationship for 7 years, for 20 years, for this years, for that year, but is it dwindling? Like, is it really there? You know, and I get, y'all, that some of you don't got no time for nothing else. You finding yourself, you know, even in my age, I'm 47, I'm finding myself, you know what I mean? But sometimes just don't forget about your connections with people. Don't forget to always like re-spark those connections, or just tell the person like, I appreciate you, I love you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The Hierophant is also about traditional beliefs. So like if you grew up like, this is just, I'm pulling this out of my ass, y'all. If you grew up as a Buddhist all your life, and then you found spirituality, like the umbrella, all religions, and you decided to dive into everything, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's no advice there. I'm saying do you. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Do you. Take a little bit from here, a little bit from here, a little bit from here, a little bit from here. Because your spirituality, whatever you believe in, is really here. It's who you are. It's inside you. It's not in a building. It's not. It's not in a book. It's not. Spirit, 2 more, please, for the collective. Thank you. The Knight of Wands. The Knights are still learning. So we can all be a knight at on our path at some point. The knights are still learning. The Knight of Wands is like a seed that you planted, an idea that you wanna really spark and go through. Like, it's still growing. You still got to go to the drawing board. You still got to do research. You got to see how you can make this content. You might do content, and see how you can make it stick with the people. You might have to go to work and look over some paperwork, you know what I mean, like on Monday. I don't know where that came from, y'all, but the World in reverse, again, this is like feeling stuck. This is a delay. When the World upright is talking about, again, a new chapter. So some of us, it feels like a delay. It feels like a long time coming, you know what I mean? But do you see that word? It's coming, y'all. I'm telling you, it's coming. They're showing me like the world, and I don't want to say broken in half, but it's like the world opening. They're showing me now like the world splitting in half, opening, and all you see is this white light. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. But the process is going to feel shitty. It's just what it is. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, y'all. Fruity. They're giving me tutti frutti. Oh, fruity, tutti frutti, oh, fruity, or they're giving me the name Fruity, somebody, or something's fruity or something. Look at that, I don't make this up. Queen of Wands. Didn't I say earlier they were showing me the Queen of Wands? The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is an opportunity for love, something that you love small, that's going to put a smile on your face. This could be a new love, a new dating, something new with two people. Can I get two more, please, Spirit? This is the last two, and then I'm going to give some oracles. The Emperor, so strong, sturdy, structure. I love it. I love it. Authority. You could be in law enforcement, some type of security or law enforcement, EMS, medical, something like that. But structure. Your bank account is, you are right. You are right. You are right. But you are right in that area. There's other areas that you're not all right in. And that's okay. That's okay. This is where the advice comes in. You know what I mean? And if you're single, somebody's giving me energy of, like, when is someone going to come in my life? That's the first problem. When you start saying, when am I going to come into my life? When am I going to see and know what I love about me? When am I going to love me? When am I going to stop thinking about money, 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 money? When am I going to find myself some happiness? When you stop thinking of this mysterious person coming into your life, and when they come in, then they'll show up. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is, I manifested, I want to say my guy. I want to say that. But I manifested somebody that I'm loving right now. You know what I mean? Right now, like, I'm going to stop loving. But, like, I manifested them. I literally wrote it down, and they came into my life. So you can try that too. And I would suggest to you to be very specific. Zodiac, height, weight, color, eyes, shape. Be very specific. Okay? And the bottom of the deck, we ending on the Sun card. Everything's going to be all right, y'all. I know it feels a little crazy. Some of y'all are really hot. Some of y'all are going through this menopause shit like me. You know, they're showing me drumsticks. Maybe y'all are doing fried chicken or drumsticks or baked chicken. And that's another way of spirit talking about eating right. You know, they are giving me the name Sean, but they give me the name Sean all the time. They're giving me a name that starts with a G, and it's about perseverance. Like, keep pushing, keep holding on. You know, don't lose yourself though. Don't lose yourself. That is for the collective. Who, if you can take from it and you resonate if you resonate with it, and that is whoever starts with either a J or a G. Jenny, Geo, something with a G or a J. Amy. I'm getting the name Amy. They always give me lots of names, and I love you, Spirit, for doing that. They're showing me a rabbit, and I do know rabbits are abundant, but they have other spiritual meanings behind them. So please look up frogs and rabbits, and look up the spiritual meaning behind all of those animals that I saw in that dream. And also a dog, because they showed me a little dog that's like brown, black, and white. You know what I mean? Dino. Remember I said the name could have been Debo or D-Lo. Beanie. They're giving me like a nickname. Beanie. Like Beanie Siegel. Beanie. Spirit, talk to me. This is the Angel Oracle deck. Boom. What do you want my people to know? Money. Somebody's waiting for a check, and it's long overdue. It's coming in, and I'm getting the name Chris. Chris could be a girl or a guy. This is the miracle of forgiveness. So you got to ask yourself, do you need to forgive yourself? Or is there someone out there that you need to forgive that you just don't want to forgive? You know what I mean? You got to ask yourself these questions, because forgiving someone is part of discernment. Forgiving someone is something that Source or God would do. Forgiving someone is not easy, but you need to find a way to do it. But you always got to start with yourself. Archangel Jeremiel? I can't pronounce it, y'all, but here, maybe you can. Archangel. I don't know if it's focusing, but Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. Count your blessings, y'all. Count your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. You say it before you even get it, before you even do it. They're even showing me like bunny rabbits in like when you have them in the backyard, and they have their little cage or whatever, little something like that. They're giving me lots of bunny rabbits. Spirit, talk to me. 46 minutes on the clock. I hate it that these be an hour. They're giving me something with your kids. Sometimes you gotta let your kids live. You know what I mean? Your kids, they think they know everything. These kids, they think they know everything. Okay? Sometimes you gotta let your kids live, because they gotta know what failure and success is. But you know what I mean? And we can guide them, and we can give them the best advice, but sometimes you gotta say, all right, go ahead, do you. Don't ask me for no money. You want to do this? Do it. Do it. I know you can do it. I have faith in you. You know what I'm saying? But come on. They don't want to take no advice, then there's nothing you can do. Take a step back, and that's exactly what I'm telling you. With some of you are having issues with your kids, with your sons. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. Okay? So, and that's for anything in your life. Sometimes you got to take a step back from the annoyance, from the jealousy, from the envy, from the people who don't understand, from the people who are holding you down and holding you back. You got to take a step back. And I'm not saying that that's your kids, but for instance, Spirit gave me you going back and forth with your kids, especially your sons. Don't get me wrong, these daughters be acting up too. But somebody's going back and forth with the son. Somebody don't want to go back to school. Somebody want to do or somebody think that YouTube is everything. Like, you know, and then somebody wants to move across the world. Like, it's crazy. You gotta let your kids do them though, in order to understand that it doesn't work. And we can slowly watch them. We always gonna watch them. We're always gonna have their back. But sometimes you gotta let them fall flat on their face. Spirit, talk to me. What else you want them to know from this deck? Today is an awesome day, y'all. Tomorrow's an awesome day. It's not even here yet, and it's an awesome day. Okay, Earth Angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. Didn't I say that? Walk with discernment in your house. In your house. That's right. Discernment should be in your house too. In your house and in your heart. Okay. Unconditional love, the Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. I love it. I love it. I'm getting the name Chase. Study and learning. Didn't I talk a lot about school and certificates and courses and things? Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. So every day you should be in some type of course, especially because I feel like a lot of you are in like spiritual courses, and I am as well. I'm in 2 spiritual courses. You should be taking an hour out of your day every day to really like, or more, whatever you can do to really like put that into your life, put that to use. You know what I mean? Transformation, Archangel Zekiel. Thank you, Zekiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges, okay, to my future self. I love it. I love it. And it's the color purple, so y'all should be working on your third eye. You should be working on all your chakras, your crown chakras, your third eye, but only because it's purple I say that. Change and transition. I told you that this transformation we're going through, it's not going to feel good. A lot of headaches, a lot of sleepless nights. Your chemical body, we are made up of all this water, so your body's going up and down. You're having stomach aches. I'm telling you, your legs are hurting. There's so many, your joints are hurting, because mine are. You know what I mean? Now, don't rule out, y'all. We are human. So sometimes we need to know that we need exercise and we need to go to our doctor regularly. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, a lot of this is spiritual. A lot of it is from this moon energy. A lot of it is ascension. You know what I mean? But you got to do the research on that. Okay? Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. We are all being protected right now, especially now, y'all. This time, okay, this is gonna be a doozy. This is gonna be a doozy for a lot of us. So 50 minutes. I'm about to go, y'all. I don't use this deck a lot. Let's just get one card out of here, just one. Okay, this is the activation deck. Spirit, ooh. Maybe Spirit is saying no, Karen. let's get this. What do you want the collective to know out of here? I know y'all gonna be like, she ain't even shuffle. I'm gonna shuffle one time. There we go. Spirit. I'm getting Desiree, or you might have a unique middle name. I'm not sure. Thoth, light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, and divine magic. And that is what's happening with us right now. A lot of us is getting downloads. A lot of us is learning light language, and you're learning about light codes. If not, that's not for you, but some of you are. Some of you know a lot of light codes and light languages. That's because you're from other realms, and other species are a part of your, let's say, bloodline, your DNA. You know what I mean? Like Palladians. I always talk about this in all my videos. I'm not versed on it, so I don't really know, but you can do the research and find out. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. Crown chakra. Didn't I just say we're working on the crown chakra? Crown chakra upgrade. Divine connection. Holy experience. Miraculous energy. It's almost like y'all are going to be looking at leaves and trees, and you're going to look at nature in a whole different way, y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all going to look at light, the sun, the rays, the clouds. Everything is going to be so different for you. And I love you, and I'm going to love you throughout this journey, and I hope you love me throughout my journey. Remember, we are a collective. We are a community. You know, you could come here. You can leave advice in the comments. You can talk to each other in the comments. I'm telling you, we all should and will help each other out. Okay, I'm gonna leave on that note, y'all. This was awesome. Make sure you love up on your crystals, and I'm see purple again, y'all. I'm telling you, look up the chakras. I love y'all. Please subscribe, press like, leave a comment, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful Saturday, and let me know if you like this do-rag on me. I love you. Bye.